Hello! So I just got this podcast sent to me by a friend and I really loved it. I had actually decided I wouldn't make another video about Star Wars because I wasn't super into the whole execution of Rogue One. And I didn't really share that. I mean, I made a video where we were kind of rough, but we were fair, I believe. I didn't really want to make a negative video about it. That was a mistake on my part. I made an honest video, of course, and I still stand by everything I said. The podcast I just watched, I'll leave it in the link in the description. It really made some very brilliant points. I agree. It's with these two brilliant guys. I'll put them in the end of the video. The podcast is like 1.5 hours long, so it's a very long podcast, but I really enjoyed watching it, mostly because I think they always argue and they always keep it real. And it's not that I disagree with them or anything, but they had a few points that I would like to elaborate on because I really think it rang true to me and in some sense made me look different upon the movie. One of them is that the only likable character is the robot. And in some sense, I think they're very right when they say that. They have a very good point. I did not like the characters we were following. There was so much going on, and they talk about in the podcast how in 5 minutes we go to 5 different planets and we get introduced to so many people in such a short period of time. And all of that is arguably bad storytelling, but that's not my issue with it. The issue is the people we're introduced to are assholes. They just keep doing stuff that makes us not want to care about them. Let's take the two main characters. Our girl main character is being held captive by the troopers. She's being held there because she assisted this crazy terrorist dude that is too crazy for the Alliance. It's not even the Alliance, it's like the rebellion, right? Like, she must have done something terrible. And they've talked about this in the podcast and I was like, yeah, that's true. And also, she doesn't really want to choose sides. And then when the rebellion bombs and kills her father, she then sides with them. I mean, there's just so much that messes with the characters. And the guy, main character, like in the beginning of the movie, he shoots a guy in the back. A guy who points out that they're gonna be trapped because he made a mistake. And then he kills the guy and runs away. I mean, you're just such a dick if you do that. I don't care that you're sitting in a sniper tree like 1.5 hours later and then choose not to shoot. I mean, it makes zero difference to me. I still don't care about you. You're still just a terrible terrorist. In the podcast, they also point out that this whole group of people, like all the 10 people that goes with her to the final planet, do this with this terrible speech about like, I've done so much terrible stuff for the rebellion, so I have to do this because otherwise there would just have been terrible things. It's such a stupid thing. You shouldn't. All of this is in the podcast, and if you have time, then go and watch it. You don't care about the main characters, so like the best character you can like is the robot. So like the biggest emotional feeling you get through watching through the entire movie is pretty much when the robot dies, and that's just a robot. I mean, but there's just nothing about the characters that's likable. I mean, he kills a dude and she doesn't care. She doesn't want to pick a side until her father's killed, and then she picks the side that kills him. It just, oh. I know all of this is pretty much just me rambling, but I really just wanted to talk about this today because my day has been very long. So I've just got back home and it's like evening already, well, night pretty much. And I should also point out, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I enjoy watching the movies and I'm looking forward to them, and I am going to watch all of them. But this really was an all-around disappointing movie. I have had some weeks to think about it and I sort of decided on not making another video about it, but when I heard the podcast while working today, I just had to make this response video to it because I feel like they hit so many nails right on the head. There's so much we could have left out. There's so much that's not important. There's so much character development that's just in here to please the old fans. And it's okay to please the old fans, but don't do it all the time. It's too much. And I do realize that it's really hard to tell a good story if everyone already knows the beginning and the ending of the movie, but you can still do a lot of stuff in between. Just don't introduce a lot of characters because we all know that you have to kill them off before the movie ends, otherwise there would be a plot hole. Just keep it to a minimum. Like, you don't have to. The Asian guy and the weird ninja dude, why are they in this movie? They do nothing. They talk about this in the podcast as well, so I'm not gonna just like rip off their points, but go and watch it if you have time. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video at least, because I have to go to sleep now. A quick update, seeing as this is supposed to be a vlog. We have everything assembled and it's all online and it works. I do believe we could hand it in tomorrow if we wanted to, but we're gonna spend the entire day tomorrow working on it beforehand. I also did start to work out for the first time in like 5 years. So my entire body is killing me. But that's enough for today. Thank you so very much for watching and take care, guys.